Hello, welcome to Story Hub. Today we're going to read some paragraphs from the book Atomic Habits. In a few videos, we are going to cover parts of this good book and learn English with the practical, important vocabulary used in the book Atomic Habits. Let's begin the first part and I'm going to read it for you. The fate of British cycling changed one day in 2003. The organization, which was the governing body for professional cycling in Great Britain, had recently hired Dave Brailsford as its new performance director. Okay, here we've got two phrases we are going to take a look at. First, the governing body. So, what is the meaning of the governing body? An official organization that has the authority to control, regulate, and make decisions about a particular sport, profession, or activity. Now, look at the example. The governing body of international football, FIFA, introduced new rules to improve player safety. So you see, governing body or the last word in the example, player safety. These are two words actually that link together. It's very important you try to learn them. I mean, try to learn words together because it helps you memorize them very well, and it also helps you use them easier in your speaking. So it will increase, it will improve your fluency in speaking. This is the governing body. Now let's look at the next phrase, performance director. Well, if you know the meaning of performance and the meaning of director, probably you can easily guess what a performance director does. But let's look at the definition. A senior manager responsible for planning and overseeing the strategies that improve the performance and results of a team, organization, or sports program. So you see the gentleman in the photo, he probably is a performance director. Now, look at the example. As performance director, she focused on building a data-driven training system to help athletes reach their peak potential. Again, you see the collocation, the two words that go together here. Well, we have, for example, peak potential. So they go together. You learn together, peak potential. Or training system. They go together. Data-driven system. They go together. So you can learn them together. Good. Let's continue the text. At the time, professional cyclists in Great Britain had endured nearly 100 years of mediocrity. So let's look at the two words. Endure, it means to experience something difficult, unpleasant, or painful for a long time without giving up. Okay, so you see, you have a difficult situation, but you don't stop, you don't give up, you continue. Look at the example. The villagers had to endure harsh winters with very little food. So the villagers, people in village, they didn't have a lot of food and it was winter, snowing, difficult situation, but they continued their lives. So the villagers had to endure harsh winters with very little food. And the next word is mediocrity. So let's see what it means. The state or quality of being average or not very good, lack of excellence or outstanding achievement. So when it means being just normal, ordinary, or not being very good, okay, that's mediocrity. So look at the example. Despite years of training, the team remained stuck in mediocrity, never winning major competitions. So we have a nice phrase here as well, a collocation, remain stuck in, or you learn altogether, remain stuck in mediocrity. So when you learn English like this, words linked together, you can speak better with better fluency. So Let's move on with that. And uh, let's continue the text. Since 1908, British riders had won just a single gold medal at the Olympic Games, and they had fared even worse in cycling's biggest race, the Tour de France. In 110 years, no British cyclist had ever won the event. So here we have the word fair. Maybe you are familiar with this word. It has different meanings, okay, different definitions, but here it is used as a verb. You see, it says they had fared. So in past perfect tense. So what does fair mean as a verb here in this context? Let's look at the definition. So fair means to perform or progress in a particular situation or activity, especially referring to how well or badly someone does. So you see, fair means doing better or improving. Okay, and before we move on, look at the word progress, or here used as progress. So maybe progress is familiar to you. We use this word as a noun, okay, like make progress, okay. When you use the word as a noun, that's pronounced progress, but when it's used as a verb, it changes to progress. So here it is a verb. We say to perform or progress in a particular situation. So progress as a verb, progress as a noun. Now, let's look at the example for fair. The company fared much better this year after introducing its new product line. So the company fared much better means functioned much better, improved, did better this year. Okay, it's quiz time. I'm gonna give you three questions. You're going to have 10 seconds for each question to answer. The questions will review the new vocabulary we learned in this text and in this lesson. So you need to think for only 10 seconds and then choose the best answer. If you're ready, let's go. Okay. Despite the pain, the marathon runner managed to endure the entire race and cross the finish line. So you see the collocation, endure the entire race. So you can use it. Endure, you can change the situation. For example, you say, endure the entire class. Imagine you are very hungry, you are starving, the lesson is very boring, you have a cold, blah blah. So but that class is very important. You cannot miss it. So you say, I managed to endure the entire class. Okay, so endure the entire blah blah. Good. Let's go to question number two. Okay, let's see the answer. After years of mediocrity, the national team finally won an international championship and regained its reputation. So the correct answer is mediocrity. And for next question, okay, since it was longer, I gave you more time. Let's look at the answer. Yep, the new performance director of the Swimming Federation introduced a training plan that quickly improved the athletes' results. Okay, that's it, and that's the end of this video. Thank you for following Story Hub. Thank you for watching this video. Take care. Have fun.